Hello friends, hope you all are okay. My name is Rahul Mittal and today's video we will learn about how to write cross-browser testing script in Selenium WebDriver. So let's start. Friends, in my previous video we learned that how to write our first Selenium WebDriver script. In that we learned that how can we launch the browser. But in today's session, what we will do, we will learn how to write cross-browsing script using in Selenium WebDriver using TestNG. So what is TestNG? TestNG is the testing framework inspired from JUnit and NUnit, but TestNG have some new functionality that make it more powerful and easier to use. It is an open source automated testing framework where ng means in TestNG for next generation. Friends, if you want to know more about TestNG, then please update me in the comment so that I can create another video for TestNG. In today's video, we will just start for cross browsing. Friends, in my previous video, we learned that how can we create a project, and inside project how can we create a package, and in package how can we create our class. So I am using the same package and I am creating another class in the package. So just right click on package, go to new and click on class. Here I am using class name as cross browser test. Select public static void main and click finish. Before starting, if TestNG is not installed in your system, then nothing to worry. Go to help, click Eclipse Marketplace, and here, okay, I'm where it is here. So once it will upload, I will show you that how can you search TestNG. So you can see find here. So we will write TestNG here for. So click here and write TestNG and click on this search icon. Once it will searched, as you can see it is checking for update. So let's wait. Once it will searched, it will show you like this. If TestNG is not installed, then this type of install button will display here. Just click and install. Once it will install, it's a good practice that close your Eclipse and restart. So once you reopen, you can verify TestNG, then go to files, new, go to others and scroll that. You can see TestNG here, or you can type TestNG, then it will come. It contains that TestNG is installed in your system, in your Eclipse. Now, in our today's session, we will learn that how can we do cross browsing test script, how can we write. So in my previous video of how to write first Selenium script, we learned that how can we launch the browser, or how can we launch our URL or application URL in that. So similarly we will do in today's session also, but with different browser names. In this session we will learn that once we will change the browser name, then automatically according to the browser name my application will run. So let's see how can we do this. So this is my class name. What we will do first, we will run this application, we will run our script in 3 steps. Let me show you what are the 3. First we will define our web driver. First we will define our web driver with path. With path, driver path. Next we will define, in main we will define our test condition. What is my test condition? If test condition, like we will write test CONDIT and test condition. What is my test condition? If whatever we will write for browser name, if that browser name matches with our main condition, then my test case will execute. Otherwise it will search for another browser. I will show you how can we write. So here we will write if else condition in main, and in the last we will write our test case, whatever activity we want to show while when we open our browser. So this is the three main steps we will follow. So I'm just deleting it to show you how can we write our test case, how can we write our script here. So in the class name, first of all, what will we define? We will define web browser. So we will write web driver, sorry, and we will define our browser. Here I am defining browser equals to null, and also I am defining web driver equals to null, because currently I am not defining any browser name or any driver name. Here it is error for import web driver, so just you can import. Now what will we do? We will define our uh, driver path. So how can we define? And you okay, now so how can we define? So first of all we will define our Chrome driver path. So we will write Chrome 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 path equals to what is our Chrome path. As you can see in previous video, we are defining our drivers here, Chrome and Gecko driver. So we will define that path is here. So already Chrome already drivers are in my project. So what will I do? I will just write driver / CHROME Chrome dot exe Chrome path. Similarly for Mozilla, so if the path is Mozilla path, so the driver should be Gecko. So I will write driver Gecko dot exe. Here I will add one more driver of Microsoft Edge. So I will go to my folder where I install all the drivers, and here I will just copy this. Today I will show you for three browsers, and go to drivers here, right click and paste. So my third driver is here of Microsoft Edge. So I will do it for the third one, Edge path equals to driver / and Microsoft Edge driver dot exe, because these are the exe files. So we will write the entire name whatever it is here written, msh space. So this is the way we can define our driver and driver path. As you can see, driver path, yani that means Chrome path, Mozilla path and Edge path are in string form. So here we will define string. Similarly for this and for this. If you define your path in string, so your browser should also be a string. So it will be string. Now in second step, we will give our conditions. So here we will write if condition, if, before writing, what is our argument here? Argument is our browser name. So we will change argument to browser name. And we will call this browser name here. If this browser name, this argument equals ignore, ignore case. Okay, here it is not coming, so we just remove string and now it will come. Name. Here we will use equals ignore case, equals ignore case, and here we will provide our browser name. So my browser name is Google Chrome, so I will write Google Chrome. If my condition matches, then what happens? Um, it will launch. So how can it launch? First it will set system properties. So I will just set my system properties here. System dot set property. In argument, what will we write? We will write our web driver dot chrome dot driver, and in argument 1 we will give Chrome path. So this will come here, and if this condition match, then we will write driver equals to new Chrome, new Chrome driver. It will ask for import, so I will import it here. Here it is asked for quick static. Okay, here you can see change driver to static. In this main system we will change our browser, so browser name regularly, so I will just remove static because this is not a static function. So this is ready for my Google Chrome. So what will I do? I will just copy this script and I will use it for Mozilla Firefox. So I will just write, in a place of if, I will write else if. Else if browser name equals to, here I will change Mozilla Firefox. If my browser is Mozilla Firefox, then my driver should be Gecko, and here Mozilla path will be found, and it will open Firefox driver. And here we will import Firefox driver. Similar activity will be happen for Microsoft Edge. So if my Firefox is Microsoft Edge, then my system property should be MSEDGE, and the path will be edge path, and it will Microsoft Edge driver, it is import, no, so we have to edge, it will be edge driver, I think, not. If I move my cursor, this, yes, is import to this. Now this is done. Now in my last condition, what will I do? I will write our test case. So how can we write our test case? We will create public void, and we will give the name as launch application, launch APPLICA, launch application. Here we will write our test case. In the place of main, this application is launched when my browser is selected. So in the place of main I will write invoke browser, and here I will define it, invoke browser, that is browser. And once my once my browser open, then what activity next? I will launch the URL. So for launching URL we will write driver dot get, and here we will provide our URL https www.google.com. Once google.com load in the page, I will take a what can we can write title of the page. So for printing title we will use system system dot out dot println, and inside it we can write the title of the page is driver dot get title. Once title will print in console, my next step is to close the drivers. So for this we can write driver dot close. We all in the start of the script we install testng. So here we will use testng annotation @test. This will help us to execute test using testng. So it is showing error. So it will ask for import test org testng annotation. So I will click here. Now you can see, I'm just make it large. Now you can see our script is ready. In first section we will define our driver with my Chrome path, Mozilla Fire and Edge path. In second section section we defined our if else condition. If browser is equals to Google Chrome, then it will open our activity, whatever activity we have defined here. Else if browser is Mozilla Firefox, then this activity happens. Else if none of the Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox, maybe the browser will be Microsoft Edge, so it will open here. So what will we do? In the place of browser we will write, first we will do for Google Chrome. So I will just copy this name and save. Now we will run this through testng. Go to run and first run testng. Now see what happens. It shows skip. So we will check the error. Error is driver chrome.exe is not able to find the path. drive driver chrom chrome.exe. It's a fine Chrome driver. Okay, here is a Chrome driver. Chrome driver.exe Gecko driver. Okay, this is the error. So I will just save and run it again. Go to run and click testng test. Now you can see my Google Chrome start running. It will open. It will type and close. Here you can see in console it is showing the title of the page is Google, and here you can check my test is passed. But it is so quick, let me make it slow. So what will I do? I will do some small changes. Once my browser open, once my URL hit into the browser, I just want to maximize my window, browser window. So for this we will write driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Once it maximize, it will print the title. So once it maximize, what will I do? I will make some time delay here. So for this we will use thread dot sleep. Thread dot sleep. So we will give argument as 5000 milliseconds. That means 5 seconds. Here it is showing error. That error is, it is asking for declaration. Just click and select this. Now what will happen? Just save. Now what will happen? If Chrome will open, then it will print google.com. It will maximize my Google window or browser window. Then it will wait for 5 seconds. After that it will print the title and close. And that activity we will see in console. So just right click, run as testnd test. As you can see, my browser open, hit google.com. Once it will load, my page maximize, then wait for 5 seconds and then browser close. As you can see in my run status, once I will open Bigit, you can see my test pass, launch application. What is my test? My test is launch application, as you can see here. So this launch application test pass. Here we want to type the title. So whatever we have written, the title of the page is Google. So that title is Google, and now it close. Similar activity we will run for Mozilla Firefox. So for what we can do, we just copy this Mozilla Firefox, and in the place of Google Chrome, here we will type Mozilla Firefox, save and run. Let's see if it open in Firefox or not. As you can see, my Mozilla is running. It opens Mozilla Firefox. Once browser load open, it will write google.com, maximize the window, wait for 5 seconds and it will close. It will close. Now you can see in a console, the title of the page is Google and the result is pass. One method, pass. You can again verify that the title of the page is Google. Similar activity we will do for Microsoft Edge. Just copy the name of the Microsoft Edge and changed here. Oh, sorry. Save and now run. One is failure, that means something went wrong. So I think my mistake is here. It is not MS, it is Edge driver. Now maybe it will run. Just save it. Run as testng test. Now it will run. It will take time to open. I will just make it big to check the error if comes. You can see starting Microsoft Edge. So Microsoft is able to start. Just wait. Okay, it is showing some error again, and the error is timed out driver server. Okay, so driver server is taking time to start. So what will I do? I will run it again to check that now it will run or not. Let's run once again. Now maybe it will run. You can see Microsoft Edge was, yes, it start. Open the Edge. It will type google.com here. Now maximize the window. Now it will wait for 5 minutes and close. 5 seconds, sorry, and close. Now you can see my test is clear. Here one test, zero failure, zero escape. So here I can check one method for test is passed, and in console it should print Google. The title of the page is Google, as you can see. So friends, this is the way you can run more uh, test cases or more activity on cross browsing. So if you feel this is a useful video for you, then please like and share with your friends, and also subscribe my channel. And if you have any doubt, then you can mail me or you can comment me. I will definitely try to solve it. Till then, keep practicing and have a great day. Thank you.